look at some notes in no particular order. We've got a cool Mexico givey. We did get a bunch of those Mexicos in that will be running. Here's a 95, 50,000 rubles Russia. Nice note.
For the ones ensuring the job always gets done, and the ones wearing many hats. Granger offers professional-grade industrial supplies and real-time product availability. Call for Granger.com.
Next up, one of my favorites we've got right now is this Hong Kong 1962 to 70. $5. Has a cool elephant right there. Beautiful, creative. Poland, always popular. Nice uncirculated 500 Zloit, 1982. Don't worry, I'll show y'all some cool stuff tonight. Here's one. Disney Cash, not tonight. I wish. I love that stuff. We do buy it when we see it. So bookmark us. We do get it in from time to time. 1918, 25 rubles, Russia. Check this sexy uncirculated note out. 1918. Next up, got Belize, 1991. $5. Queen Elizabeth II. South Carolina. I think I do have some South Carolina stuff. I'll have to find it. Yeah, I'm about 100%. I do, brag. Let me see if I can find it. It might be buried. I did have a cool one. Here's a World War II note. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll find it. I'm about 100% I have one. Here is a Germany 1940 20 Reichmark. The stickers cover up the symbols. So that's a straight up German. Here's a nice note. Cook Islands. $3. 1987. Perfect example. I don't remember working this up. Check this out. Got 50 centavos. AU. 1915. That's pretty cool. I forgot about that. So I was actually watching the story. And apparently it's like based off a myth. And she like wrote a star. I'm gonna be honest. Banknote World made a beautiful video about it the other day. They've been making some great world paper videos. If y'all want to check them out, but they did a great Cook Islands, and they told the story of it better than I could, with awesome visuals. Yeah, on their YouTube, Tacoma. Check it out. Like they're doing some really cool like AI. I've been commenting all over it. I love it. I love what they're doing. I buy bunks from them and resell them all the time. It's a great resource, but their videos are phenomenal. I was really impressed. Like they've made it not just showing the note, but like a YouTube video and the note. Like here's the history, and it shows you the video. It's awesome. It's awesome. All right. So next up, look, I even worked up some US stuff. Y'all can't say I never show anything US. 35E. Got that givey for a phenomenal Mexico. It's going to be pulling. Make sure you're in on that. We've got Zer, Mobutu, 93, 50 Zers, Dictator note, sexy, uncirculated note, fun note, throw it in your collection now, buy it. Here's the Mexico. I have some Confederate stuff. Yeah, Tacoma, I'm pretty much, look, I'm going to be honest. We still do mostly world notes, But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do my shows in terms of splitting them up or just showing more variety on the shows because I'm personally getting bored and I want to keep doing the shows. So I'm kind of trying to mix it up. I mean, we have the inventory. So we've got a winner. Congratulations. Enjoy that awesome Mexico. Yeah, 717. We get one more going. Hang out tonight, have some fun. We're gonna do a Yemen. Yemen. Maybe you don't have it. All right. So I don't really have a plan. I've got a bunch of cool stuff to show you. Maybe you see something you like. Maybe not. Beautiful Sonora, 1 peso, 1915, Mexico. Nice example. The holes are canceled there, is what that is. Not uncommon for older notes like that. And even sometimes the newer stuff. I think I have a Botswana, speaking of Africa. I have a specimen in here that's canceled, and it's not that old. Tanzania, 1977, 20 shillings. Beautiful African note. It's got the Olympic torch on there. Tanzania, if you're doing Africa, one of my favorite collections. I got some Germany ready for y'all tonight. Here we go. How about 50 million marks? Large note guild. Big old banknote there. 1923, Germany. Philippines. Oh, beautiful 20 pesos, 1978. What's up, everybody? Let us know what you're looking for. I do have some Confederate stuff. Here's one. And I didn't forget about my other friend. I did mix in some US stuff. I've got some really nice notes. I've got stuff that's not like, so this, nobody issues notes in Antarctica, but these are really popular. They're kind of like the Disney dollars. They were exchangeable for US dollars through 2021. Not anymore. They have penguins on them. People who like penguins seem to like them. So this last one I've got Antarctica. $1 penguin note. Bam. That's probably the most popular one. And then they've got specimens and such that people like to collect. Next up, here's a really nice Argentina tough note. It's going to be 1869, 1 peso. Super sexy. It's got the calf, the young lady, reverse is blank. So I won't spend much time there. Look at her. Look at that. Sexy. Sexy. All right. So next up, we're just gonna hang it on and look at. Here's one I like. So I like South Korea. And this is a beautiful uncirculated 5700. That's a 10 1. 10. Beautiful uncirculated example. I know I have a South Carolina in here. You got Italy. Beautiful example of this 5,000 lira. I had sequentials. They were like bundled together. Somebody had folded them in half, so they're not perfect unks, but they're really nice. Here's a US note. So you've got a 1863, 3 cents. We mostly do foreign. I've been mixing in some US stuff. Next up, we're gonna go 4 shillings. Nice Bahamas, Queen Elizabeth II. Sexy larger note. It's the first time we've run it on this show, so not one I see a lot. Next up, we've got Swaziland, Swatney. It's a specimen from 1974. 20 smackaroonies, beautiful elephant on it. Those are issued to law enforcement and collectors for any counterfeiting measures. They generally have zeros or matching serials. Let's see, what's this one? That'd have been matching serials. All right, so we've got the Gibby coming. Let's see, I'm doing 15-second auction. So Philippines, 1981 commemorative, 2 pesos. Nice note. Yemen's Gibby. Make sure you're in on that. North Macedonia, you got it. I have it. Gibby. All right, we got Gilliam takes it. Let's see where to go. Yemen. Here you go. Congrats. Enjoy, Gilliam. Awesome, Yemen. Let's see. So next up, we'll do one more Gibby while we're at it. We've got a Somaliland. Maybe you don't have Somaliland. That's a circulated one. All right, I got North Macedonia out. Let me know what else y'all want to see. We do have stuff we can pull from. Otherwise, we just show, random notes that I've got here. 2018, 10 Dinara Unk. Beautiful peacock, North Macedonia. And then I do have Armenia somewhere. Jesus and John the Baptist. I should do one of those. I'll figure out where I put John the Baptist. All right, so next up, slabs. It seems like I did have some. Yeah, here's one. I'll show you one. It's gold. I had some others. This is just the one laying on my desk. But I'll show you this one. It's probably not what you're looking for. But I need to get some out because I do have them priced. So here's a 1996 W $5 flag bearer gold coin. Olympics commemorative. And PF70 Ultra Cameo. Pretty cool. That's what I had laying there, man. Don't beat me up. All right, so next up, we're going to do China. If you send me a list of what you're looking for, I wouldn't mind digging through my stuff because I have quite a few dupes on slabs. Honestly, I need to go through them, and I still have a bunch of those stupid Morgans. I need to sell some of those to y'all. Next up, famous face, Saddam. Saddam, 86, 25 dinars. He was the leader of Iraq. I have been asked who is that guy before. He ain't alive no more. Go forward, all that. All right. So next up, we've got China, 1944. What's great about this is it's 201. Check out that denomination. Super sexy. I love that. 201. Let's see. Oh, here's some Canada I got ready, y'all. Next up, we've got 2002, $5 Canada. Nice example of that note. It's got a little centerfold. It's otherwise perfect, man. If it didn't have that centerfold, it'd be straight up on. I was scrutinizing it hard. So if you're looking for one of those, that's really nice. All right. Australia, $10, 1974 to 91. Next up, we've got the Bahamas. It's going to be a $50. Queen Elizabeth II, uncirculated, 2019. Next up, we've got Suriname. Beautiful 1988 25 Gildan. Toucan. If you like animals, what's up, Wayne's Way? Good to see you. If you like animals, that one's cool. Next up, we've got Russia. It's a 1909, 10 rubles. It's a great example of that note. 1909, Russia, 10 rubles. Next up, we've got a France. 1940, 20 francs. Got our last givey going. It's going to be for Somaliland. Make sure y'all are in on that. Check out the buy it now. We've got note holders, sleeves. I'm looking for a couple of notes that were asked for. Let us know what else you want me to keep my eye peeled out for you. Good luck. Somaliland Camel Note 2002. Hold on. Ethanol takes Somaliland. Enjoy ethanol. Good to see you. All right. So next up, we're gonna do Canada. It's gonna be $10. 2001, Canada. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. Next up, we've got Poland. It's gonna be 20 zloty. 1982. Let me see if I can find this note for you. Be a little patient. Guy asked about South Carolina or something. I have one. Let me find it. Here's the king. We're at it. That's a nice polymer. 2024 King Charles, Winston Churchill on the reverse. 5 pounds sterling. Nice note. Next up, here's Jersey. Queen Elizabeth II, beautiful uncirculated specimen from 1978. Looking for a note for somebody. No, I have the note you're asking about. Here's Idi Amin. Idi Amin's always fun. 5 shillings, dictator note. 1977, Uganda. Has the craziest title ever. President. Google that if you want. Wow. Mexico, 1915, 1 peso. Here's a CSA. Hmm. We double check. Put right here. I don't know. We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled for it. I'm having a hard time finding South Carolina right now. It's in here. It's like $35. 2021, Albert Einstein. It's a Thomas De La Rue test note, and it's got a quote on it. It's for his Nobel Prize. The important thing is to not stop questioning. That's from 2021. Hmm. Awesome, other if you like. Let's see. Where's one we haven't looked at before? I don't know if we look at this. Here's the South Carolina. Check this out. All right, 1857. That's nice. So you got an 1857 $5 State Bank of South Carolina. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got the 5 on the reverse. on it. Here's a 1857 State Bank, South Carolina. Yeah, I didn't even think about that one. All right, so next up, we have another USA one there. Let's do Kuwait. Keep it with foreign. Kuwait, 1980 to 91, 1 dinar. Cyprus, 1973 to 76, 500 mils. Ireland, 20 pounds. 84 to 86, Ireland. Mm, mm, mm. Here's a piece of note guild. 1917. It's got a fish on it. 10 finning. Next up, we've got Germany. 1923. 100,000 marks. Mhm. Ethanol's in on Germany. Enjoy ethanol. Thank you. Goodbye. Started a giveaway. All right, so next up, we've got a 1935 E, $1. Let's see, what should we do for the giving, y'all? Something most people don't have. There we go, Sudan. Sudan. Camel neck. Get a camel for the givey. All right, so next up, here's that Carolina. Here's the one I was looking for. 1863, $2, North Carolina. Next up, we've got Romania, 1966, 100 Lee. Next up, got Taiwan, 1964, $5 new. Japanese coins. Seems like I had a couple laying up here, actually. Hmm. I did show one or two the other day. Let me look for a second. I had some. Here's one I showed the other day that's pretty cool. Um, this is an England 1987 half crown. It's really pretty. Hmm? Not what you asked for, but I did show. Oh, which one did you ask for? Yeah, I got Japan coming up next. Okay, I have this one. So that's 1893. Cool dragon coin. Check that out. 20 cent. Really pretty. That's the one I had laying on my desk. I've got some other stuff, but I don't know where it's at. I have some German stuff on my desk if y'all are into that. I've got hundreds of notes I'm going to show y'all, but I do have some Russian stuff too. Here's a Prussian 1876 5 mark, nice chunk of silver there from Germany, Prussia, 1876 5 mark. All right, next up, let's look at some notes. We've got Philippines. It's going to be at 81, 2 pesos commemorative. I have a leper colony coin laying up here somewhere. Those are like my favorite. I couldn't believe I found it. I'll have to find it again. Qatar, 2008, 1 real. Oh, wait, I think I put it up here. I did. Show it to y'all next. Yeah, so this was in the wrong box the other day, but I found it and I was pretty excited about it. All right, check this out. So what we've got is a 1921 Lazaretto 50 centavos. These were issued to lepers, basically, who were sent off to leper colonies when they had leprosy. They had their own currency. So this was a leper colony in Lazaretto, Colombia, 1921. Pretty neat piece of history. Money that was used for lepers and leper colonies, specifically Lazaretto, Colombia. Pretty wild, huh? They made their own money for them. They're like, you gotta go. Here's some money. Be gone. Wild. All right. So next up, we've got Jordan, 75, half dinar. Nice note. It's perfect. Unk. Show y'all a cool note. See, I thought I had the half a million. Let me find the half a million. Here's a nice Hong Kong 1975. $10. Let's see. Give it pull. J Boat takes it. J Boat. You'll like that. Sudan. Enjoy. Next up, we're going to do a Qatar. Welcome. Good to see you. 2008. 10 reals. Qatar. I could do some lots for y'all of some stuff that I haven't worked up. You see, got a whole pile of notes back here. I could do some lots. Oh, no, I'll put you together one. Participation is encouraged. See, so here you go. Here's a little lot of notes. This I think is pretty cool little lot. I'll tell you why. You got Latvia. That's the first issue. 1992. 2 ruble. Looks very Saved by the Bell. Sri Lanka, Ceylon, Argentina, 50 Australs. You got a hell note. And then a 1923 German note. J Boat takes them. Nice buy. Yeah, I have a bunch of notes here. And actually, it'd be great if we just ran them. Because then I don't have to work them up. So, to Egypt, Germany, Argentina. This is a good one. I love those notes. Israel. That's a nice lot. So you've got Israel 100 shekels obsolete. You've got an Unk Argentina, a nice Germany, and then you've got this beautiful Egypt 10 pastries back here. That's Unk as well. So got a handful of no. Let's see. Got some other random stuff in here. So it's, here's a decent little half mark. Germany. Not a bad example. That's Allied MPC, 1944. Mhm. What's up, vehicle? Good to see you. Good to see you. Next up, we're gonna do a Bolivia. We can do another lot. I know, man. I'm trying to do some like juice type stuff. I've got a whole pile of notes here. Got a whole pile of notes. I'd rather y'all buy them than me have to sticker them. Here's there's a nice little lot we'll run it through. Let's see what happens with you guys. Got Vietnam. Nice two dong. Get your dong. Got a beautiful uncirculated 100 rupees. Bolivia, 1,000 Bolivianos. Super fair little lot. Not for y'all. Not for y'all. Not for Okay. So we do have coins. We do have coins too. Let's see. Here's some Egypt for y'all. How about some sequential Egypts? All right. Got a couple of 1940 Egypt by pastries. Sequential. No, no. Next up, Jaguar note on the board. We'll check that out next. Tanzania, 1977. 100 shilling. That crazy up there. Abkhazia, 2024. 10 Aspar. These are really cool notes. It's a Baltic state. It's got a QR code that takes you to a website in Russian. Hey, we do have the Zimbabwe goldbacks. Where are those? Yeah, those things are great. I forgot about those. I'm glad you said that. We just got those in. They're really exciting. Where did I put them? Yeah, here they are. Yeah, check this out. I'll run y'all a couple sequentials if you like. So these just came out. This is what Vehicle mentioned. I'm glad you said something because I sold out the ones that I had prepared. These things are really sweet. So this is their new gold back currency. They're trying to replace the those aren't here yet, J Boat. Those will be here soon. But they're trying to replace the US dollar. So they've got, I guess, gold is what that would be, but they're the Zig. It's called the Zig. Yeah, those aren't here yet. They'll be here soon. I do have 200 trillions coming. We're gonna sell those. So here we go. Yeah, two sequential Zimbabwe 10 Zig notes. They are really cool. Those are fun. I was excited to get them in. And I can do singles of those. Let's see. Next up, we're going to do a 1961 Mexico. That's a nice note. So that's going to be 10 pesos, American Banknote Company. P58. All right, and then I'll show y'all some stuff. You may like some random coins too. You want the entire Zimbabwe set? I still got that Korea sheet. Man, I hadn't even opened it, honestly. You're selling it? Man, I wouldn't sell that. You ain't getting another one of those. Throw that thing up on the wall. Yeah, I ain't selling it. Yeah, I hadn't even opened it. Here's a beautiful Dominican Republic, y'all. We got these crazy 1963 10 centavos. We got these uncut sheets of North Korean notes from some seller in France. It ended up costing me an arm and a leg by the time I paid for all the you know, credit card fees and whatever for doing business overseas. But all that's to say, we got this super cool uh North Korea. It's like 8 or 12 of them. I can't even remember what the deal was, but they're huge. I want to get them framed. I'm gonna take them to Michael's. It's paying 1979,000 pesetas. Yeah. We're probably one of the few for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there aren't many for sure. And man, hey, vehicle, I had a whole fiasco over my website. You gotta be careful with that stuff. I wouldn't even sell unless it's in person at this point. These people are cracking down. Yeah, they're really cool. Take it to Michael's or something and get it framed. Because I'm gonna end up putting it up for my background. Y'all will see it. 1969, one Fiji, young Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, Wix cracked down on me, made me delete all my Cuba and stuff. Yeah, Wix.com. Can you believe it? Can't sell none of that stuff. All right, so next up, we've got Belgium. This is Atlas on here. This is a nice note. It's a 75,000 francs. Atlas carrying the world on his shoulders. Well, yeah, as far as financial, they're basically blocked from the US financial system, which means any bank connected to the US financial system, which would include any bank we have. So financially, yes, pretty much in a nutshell. And you know how those finance and banks are, they don't play. So they're enforcing it. 82 2 Pula. That's why it's against the rules on here. You know, it isn't so much that they care about it, it's the financial, like the banks are the worst. PayPal, if you ever put that in like a title for a transaction, they'll block the funds. Like if you put any of those words in there. Speaking of, here's South Florida. 1921 cent. South Florida. Nice little 1 cent. Enjoy, Trev. First purchase. You're awesome. Thank you. All right. So next up, hey, check this out. I'll show one more coin and then show some more notes. I've been trying to mix it up because honestly, I was getting stale on looking at notes. 1812, 2 kopecks, Russia. Pretty cool. Old Russian 2 kopecks. Nice. That's old. Enjoy, Trev. Glad you like them. I picked out some random stuff. Man, you might like the leper colony coin, Trev. I have a leper colony coin that I showed earlier. They issued, money for leper colonies. It was in Colombia. 1994, 10 pesos, Mexico. Yeah, I would just keep them. They are not going to. Man, I got that in a collection or something, J Boat. Go to shows is how one would acquire it. Honestly, the dealers have it. You just can't put it online. So it's easy to find at shows, quite frankly, and it's hard to find online. So if you don't go to shows, most people pay a premium online for that stuff. But you can find it at shows. It's going to be 9,600 escudos because that's all cash and stuff too. So check out CoinZip. They've got some easy ways for you to find shows. Let's see. I wanted to show. Yeah, here's a nice little silver Russian. This is wire money. It's 1547 to 1584. Old wire money. That's Russian money. Can you believe that? It's silver. It's from 1547 to 1584. I mean, vehicle, I don't think we'll go wrong. I've got the stuff sitting here in my drawer, I used to sell it on here. And, honestly, you could probably still sell it on here and they aren't that hard on it. But given what I experienced with my website, I just decided, if somebody emails me and asks me for the stuff, um, I'll run it. But here's a cool one, y'all. Occupation by Germany, right? This is iron. It's Luxembourg, 1918, World War One. Neat piece of history. Luxembourg, 1918. I've been doing good on vehicle, and I have plenty in stock. I can get them shipped out to you. I would say seems like a couple styles do better than the others, but I've been selling a lot more retail. So if you're using them for yourself, I don't know. Like the envelope ones, the seal ones, they haven't done as well as the other ones, you know. But I have plenty in stock. I bought a 500,000 of them, so I would really appreciate y'all supporting us, and because that's pretty much what we're doing now, is selling those things. Germany, 2 Reichmark, 1934E. You have a warehouse full of those things. And I do have a wholesale sheet. I think I sent it to you, vehicle. But if you go to aimlatershop.com and make a site vehicle, make a login, I'll enable you for wholesale. And then when you log in there, you'll see wholesale pricing. And you can just place orders on the website whenever you need them and we'll ship them out. Here's another Japan. It's aimlatershop.com is the, corporate wholesale page. Let me type it in, because that's where I'm doing the wholesale. 100 regular note holders. What's the price on 100 of them? Of these? So it would be, do you want me to run a lot of them? It'd be 28 bucks. 280 a piece. I'll sell them to you for J-Boat. You just have to remind me I said that. But if you go in and create a wholesale account, I'll enable you a wholesale. Any of y'all, since y'all are on the show, there's not that many of you. Go make a wholesale account on our website. I want to test it out too, so give me some feedback. Trev Rush, I have one. I don't sell them here, because I can get in trouble. But I could do like a lot that may have one mixed in it. Wink, wink. A 5,001 from some year. So if you don't have that one, you could buy that lot that I could run in a few minutes. Yes. I can't like show it or say it, you know what I mean? But it's 5,001, orange upper left, has the older leader on it, and I'll run a lot here in a second. That's the one you want? I'll run it here in a sec. Here's a 1913 3 mark. Yeah. Saxony, Germany. 1913 E. We got some random coins here for y'all. Let's see. We'll run another note. How about we do, this is a fun one, Qatar 2008. 1 real. Yeah, let me grab a banknote block here. Oh, man. I just had this thing done. Here it is. All right. So we are gonna do. So we are gonna do. Okay. A nice, beautiful Peru. Wink, wink. 1988, 100,000 intis. Gold or silver notes or full ones. I have these weird little, I'll show you this thing I have. Oh, and I do have Taylor Swift. I have Taylor Swift. Enjoy, Trev. Thank you. Enjoy your awesome Peru. Wink, wink. Such a dork. All right, so next up, here's a silver thing I have. It came in a banknote lot. So it's a $1 silver cert for 1/20th ounce of silver. Uh, yeah, it's from 2006, a warehouse receipt. I have another one of these things somewhere. I'm not an expert on this. Enjoy, vehicle. Thank you very much. I have another one somewhere. And then hold on, I do have this gold foil one. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Watch this. Hold on. She has her own gold. May I see if you find it? Nope, I found it. All right, here you go. Bam. And then we have this super amazing, make all your hearts melt. Taylor Swift 24 karat gold full banknote. You're stuck on tax exempt? What do you mean? Oh, on that deal? Huh. I have another one of those things somewhere, vehicle. I'll look for it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, y'all, check it out. Next up, we're going to go with this Zare 1985, 5 Zares, beautiful, uncirculated note. Let's see, and then I want to find that leper coin to show to a friend. Let's see. We got WMs in on this one. WM first purchase. Thank you so much. Enjoy. We've got a ton of foreign notes we're going to run, and I'm mixing in some coins that I prepared just to test them out. 1929, 1 penny, Great Britain. Super cool coin from England. Next up, we've got Philippines. It's going to be a beautiful 2 pesos. It is in wonderful condition, is it not, Unc? Yeah, it's Unc. Yeah, Unc. Really nice. I don't know why I didn't put that on there. All right, next up, we're going to pop over to Ghana. Why not? Super cool. 5 CDs, 1976. All right, so we've got some more coinage to show y'all. If there are specific countries, y'all asked about Japan. I should have more Japan. I can find some. I should have some priced. And like I said, I did get a couple US notes ready. Really breaking all the rules here. Here's a star note. It's really nice. Oops. It's in great condition. And that one's from 1957. Beautiful star note. Ooh, here's UAE. Got UAE. Really nice, uncirculated. 2017, 5 dirhams. UAE. All right, let me see if I can find some. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hey, here's some Japan. I forgot about this sitting right up here. Check this out. All right, so we've got a 1837 to 1854 samurai coin. How cool is this? One chi. Check out how awesome that is. It is silver 991. Beautiful. This is the larger one. I have some smaller ones somewhere, but I can't remember where. This is the big one. So you've got the Japan 1837 to 1854 one chi. I sure can, Andrew Pat. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be moving fast showing stuff, so just let us know. We're happy to rerun anything. I have some small Japanese ones like that somewhere I'll have to find. Here's the 57. That's the star note. It's really nice. Okay, let me grab my Japan. Y'all let me know what else y'all want to see or any other notes, and I can do like blind lots like I did. Oh, here's a nice one for y'all. This note I know. Enjoy, Andrew, Pat. Thank you. 1977, 20 pesos. I thought I was out of these. Mexico. Nice note. I thought I was out of that guy. Just found it. Just found it. Yes. Some money. Let's see. Let me find Japan really quick. Which, yeah. Here we go. All right. So we got some Japan. I'll pull through some of that stuff. And we'll show some notes in the meantime. Total notes up here. Here we go. So let's look at Dominican Republic. I can't remember what year this is off the top. I didn't get to sticker it yet. There's 1 peso oro. Dominican Republic. Nice little Dominican note. If anybody's into those. And then I'll show y'all some Japan. I've got some Japan. Let's see. Here's a 58. Then you got a little aluminum. It's World War II era Japanese coin. Next up, we've got Nicaragua. That's going to be a 2025 Cordobas. What's that other warehouse receipt real quick? No, I had two. Pakistan. 2009, 20 rupees. Let me see. I've got some more funky stuff in here. I'll show y'all. Here's an old Japan. WM's in Pakistan. Enjoy, WM. I'll offer this one up. I don't know if this is for you or not, but here's a Japan Tenya 1954. Look at that. Pretty cool. Uh, yeah. Are they? I didn't. Well, I only have one that's in stock. You know. But we're not allowed to sell it on here. But I could do like a random lot of notes that might have one in it. But I only have one. And I could run a random lot of notes here in just a second for y'all. Next up, we've got Oman 100 Basa. Mhm. Next up, we're going to look at this Tamaulipas. It's a nice note. Mexico, 1902. Beautiful train. 10,000 of them made. Couple dogs on the back. Nice note. Next up, we've got Brazil. We've got 5,000 Cruzeiros. That one's Unk from 1990. Next up, I guess the girls have a Taylor Swift party going on right there, y'all. 25 pesetas, 1946, Spain. Oh, yeah, I'll just put one together. Here, I'll watch. Let me get that guy. I get distracted. Here's one. Let's see. I'll make a random lot for y'all. Thank you. And y'all can let me know if you want to see specific countries or, anything like that. Yeah, if I'm big enough to, here we go. All right, friend. So next up, we've got Yugoslavia. Wink, wink. 500 dinara. There's your note. Oh no, I just have one. It's the 5,000. It's behind Yugoslavia if you want it or not. All right. Yeah, I can't show it. They'll be busting my chops. All right. So next up, we've got a beautiful Russian note, y'all. This is from 1923, Soviet Civil War. That's going to be 250,000 rubles. It's the polyglot with multiple languages on it. And that's a super thin note. So the conditions, all that more impressive. Let's see. Here's a little German note for you. Here's a 23, 23, 20,000 mark German. Here's something random for y'all. I'll run this for y'all. This is all. What is this? Oh yeah, this thing's wild. All right. Let's see. So check this out. Let me see. I have to run this quick. It's 6. Let's see. 1917. 1,000 rubles, Russian. It was before the Germans. Has a big old symbol on it. But that was before like the Nazis adopted it, so it was actually good luck at the time. That's 1,000 rubles. Pretty wild note. A lot of people think it had something to do with the war, but it didn't. It was pre-war. Got Rhodesia, 1976, $10. You trying to get me in trouble? I'll show it to you. I'm teasing you. Yeah, it's a pretty cool note. This one's in pretty rough condition, admittedly. But yeah, so that's it. It's got a symbol on it. You can see 1917. This note, it's a large note. This one's well circulated, but it's got the symbol there. But that was prior to, it's 1917. That's prior to World War II. So it wasn't intended as, to be associated with the Germans. 1977, 100 shillings. You've never seen that one? Yeah, it's pretty wild. And Ankh, they look cooler, but yeah, you still get in trouble even though it has nothing to do with those Germans ruined it. They ruined it for the Hindus and everybody, man. 1961, 1 peso. They was all using that symbol before them. All right, so next up, Let's see. I wanted to look at some coins with y'all. Seems like I had some more Japan. Hmm. Dang, I gotta take them. Let's see. Jamaica. Here's Jamaica. Oh no, I ended up with Jamaica here. Half pence, 1942. Jamaica, it's got the king on it. You got King George there. Jamaica, half pence, 1942. Pretty random. Pretty random. All right, don't worry. We got plenty more notes to look at. 20 more notes. So let's take a look at Trinidad and Tobago. It's going to be an uncirculated 1985, $5. Now we'll show you all the board next. Y'all see most of that stuff. I do have the super cool giraffe. If you haven't seen, I'm going to show y'all some random clips. Let's see. I'm going to show y'all something cool. I love the leopard color thing. It went MRA. Let's see. Some Japanese World War II coin. And then here's a German. This looks like a better little Germany. 1949 E. Oh, yeah, that's cool. One of the highest or scarcest German coins I have that's graded is one of these. It's the last year they made them. And it's the Berlin Mint. They didn't make many of them. Then you got Japan there. I need to get the slabs out and start sharing them with you guys. Let's see. Here's a 5 mark. Everybody's into 5 marks. You've got a 34F. That one's really nice. Look at that condition. I can't show the one side. But that's a nice 5 mark there, 34F. All right, so next up, we will do Madagascar. So this is a 1988 1,000 francs Madagascar. Mm-hmm. The book telling on funny. 55, 50 pesos, Argentina. That's a cool note. That's a pretty note. If you don't have it, check out the scene back there. Oh, Argentina. Argentina doesn't get much love. I want to go there. It's you know, I think I've talked about it on here before, but that's one of the well, it's the only country in South America that has all the geographic areas like desert, tropical, Arctic, whatever the other ones. 1980, 50 cities. So you can go like north to south and see like all the different jungle, desert, Arctic. I guess. What's the other one? All right, let's look at something different. Look it up. We're gonna look at 25 cents. So we've got 25 cents. 1862 US fractional, 25 cents. Next up, we're gonna go with Germany. We got the 1919 50 mark. Germany. I really wish I knew where I set the leprechaun anything. Hey, here's some cool coins that I did pick out for y'all though. Like here's a 20 kopecks. This is Soviet. 50th anniversary of the revolution. 138. Yeah, I have a bunch of Russian coins. German seems to be the biggest part of my collection personally. Let's see, what else do we have up here, y'all? USSR, 1899. Pretty old. 1899, 3 kopecks. USSR, that's pretty cool. You don't have any coins from 1899. What's this other coin? It's pretty nice. 2 mark, 1926. A. It's Berlin. It's in nice condition. It's toned pretty well. Pretty coin. Okay, next up, we're gonna look at. Here, I am gonna show this shooting thaler one more time. This thing's freaking awesome. Check this out. All right, 1862 Thaler. Look at the hat on this guy. It's the shooting festival. 44,000. Lady with her little gun. Pew pew. Pretty sweet, huh? That was nice. Next up, we've got Australia. It's gonna be $20. Has the satellites on the back of it. 1974, $20, Australia. Next up, got Aristotle, 10,000 drachma. Super sweet note. Greece, 1947, sexy, 10,000 drachma. Very. Next up, a decent guitar here. 2003, 100 reals. Well, I have another silk note coming, apparently. I do have a bunch of note guild coming, too. I know. But I did secure another silk note. I just got to pop up. Yeah, I've been getting all this note guild from for y'all. I like those silk notes. Anybody here have a silk note? Those things are sweet. I've sold a few on here. We'll have another one for sale here, you know, before you know it. Here's the US note. Let's look at something different. All right. 1899, $1 silver cert. Next up, here's a Confederate note. $5. So that's a 1863. $5. Got a wood chopper here. It's gonna be a 1907 wood chopper. $5. We're mixing it up a little bit tonight, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some of these. A lot of these are nicer notes. I did have some that weren't $500 in here, but they're somewhere around the bucks. Here's one. This is a nice note. So that's at 1854 Exchange Bank of Columbia. Look how pretty. Yeah, that is an awesome note. That was pretty. All right, next up, let's see. We've got a $100, 66 red seal. Really nice note. Nice red seal. Mm. Next up, got this gold cert, 1922, $10. Trinary? Ah, sure enough, huh? Or did I miss it? That don't must have been right. All right, next up, we're gonna look at this 1886 Martha Washington. So you've got a $1 silver cert. Martha Washington, check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Nice Martha Washington. Give us something different to look at here. Look, I have two of these. What is this? Let's get back. Here's something funky. Um, this is pretty different. It's a 1988 flooded plate ink smear. Pretty neat. Let's see. We've got $2 and $2 for connection. All right, let's see here, y'all. Next up, here's another Confederate. So this is a 1861, $5. And a nice holder. Let's look. They got this guy posted up. I don't know what he's doing. Let's have a lady posted up top too. I don't know what she's up to. I'll just show these with y'all, and I'll probably end up wrapping it up here. I don't know, unless y'all have some stuff you want to see. I've got all kind of stuff to show, but I feel like I'm wandering endlessly. We'll look at this pile and call it. Got an 1863, $100 scarce note, state of Louisiana. Check her out. That's pretty sweet. That's a tougher note. Some more stuff. Let's see, what is this? Alabama, 25 cents. Let's see, 1863. And professional currency grading. This looks old. Must be an old company that did that stuff. Hey, check this note out. It's pretty. Look at this. 1856, $1, Alabama. Look at these horses. Pretty cool. Mhm. Mhm. Sure can, Thaz. Here's a 1865, $50. Let me grab that. Oh. ink smear. Pretty cool note. 88. Fed says, I like it. That's the only one I had like that. It's really different. It doesn't fit in my collection well, but it is very neat. I mean, thanks, J Boat. Yeah, I know. Well, and that's why I wanted to get some other stuff out because we always look at the same stuff. Enjoy that, Fez. Thank you. It's nice to mix it up, and if y'all getting bored with it, I'm getting bored with it. I'll just say that. Any other seller will tell you. We have like hundreds of world notes, but if you do it twice a day, it's like you run through them pretty quick. So it's fun to look at some new stuff. Here's a 1917 $1 sawhorse. It is a cool one. Beautiful sawhorse, y'all. 1917. We're mixing it up a little bit tonight. Like I said, I honestly haven't been on as much because I've been kind of bored looking at the world notes straight up. So I was like, well, let's look at something other than world notes. I can show y'all. Here's a 1864 to 1869 3 cent. That one's graded 45 PMG. Next up, South Carolina. Someone was asking about South Carolina. This is a better South Carolina. So this is going to be 1850s to 62 Charlotte, South Carolina, graded BF 25, $4. Interesting denomination. PCGS, $4. Let's see if we can get a. I guess that's like the fort. Looks like the fort. All right, next up, got a blue seal. 23 horse blanket. Chief, 1899, graded 8 VG. The Chief, yeah, it's great. It is a great note. It's a must have, that and the bison. Let's see what else. Some more for y'all. Next up then. What is this? Yeah, I'm in Alabama, so you'll see the buffalo is what's up. Any red seals? It seemed like didn't I run some red seals? Uh, I'm not the U.S. node expert, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. What kind of red seals are you looking for? I've got all kind of stuff. I don't show it a whole lot, but I think I do have some red seals. Here's a beautiful note. This one's from 1861. It's from Alabama. Check this out. Got a lady. What is that? Cotton. Another lady in a pond. Hmm. Let's see. And then next up, let's see. We got some more here, y'all. We have some more to show. Yes, so, red seal. Let's see. Here's a red seal. Yeah, here's one. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. 1917 bracelet back, red seal. Mhm. And I mean, I've got wood choppers. Yeah, you'll have to give me some more direction on red seals. It looks like I've got quite a few different ones. All right, let's see here, y'all. Here's one more we didn't look at. Here's 5 cents. It's a nice AU 1863 5 cent fractional. Mhm. Newer twos or fives? Alright, someone was asking about gold stuff. I have to work those up. So newer twos or fives. You know, it seems like I'd work some stuff like that up, but now I can't remember where. Wait. Here. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me. I think I actually did organize it. What is all this? CSC, ACL. All right, I have some random stuff. Heck, I forgot about all this stuff. Here's a 34. Uh, C, $10. Let me see. Here's a whole pile of stuff that this should have the red seal. Yeah, here's one. Here's another one. Hey, look at this, y'all. I forgot about this note. Hey, check this out. If you like foreign, look, this was hiding from me. Check this out. Super cool Cayman Islands. 1996, $5. That's bad. Hey, man. I didn't even know that was in there. Check that out, Fez. See, that was hiding from me. I forgot all about that thing. That's a sweet note. Queen on it. Nice. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging around. See, we found a note together. Let's see. Red seals. Should just where did I put 'em? Here they are. All right, so I've got a you know, $2.53 red seal. I'll show you what I got. It may not be what you're looking for, but finding a couple red seals here. Got Andrew Pat's in on that one. Enjoy, Andrew Pat. Thank you. Next up, we're gonna run this $5 red seal here. It's a 53 $5 red seal that you can't see because of the matrix layer. There you go. There you go. So I have that one. Let me see. Shuffled in here. What else is in here? Check this out. Here's a silver cert 57. Oh man, here's one of these first day of issue notes. See, I got all kind of stuff stuck over here. Look at this. Got all kind of stuff, y'all. Here's a little silver cert we've got running. Here's one of these are pretty popular. These first day of issue notes with the stamp. 76, $2. And it's got the stamp there. It's on first day of issue. If you're into that. We get asked for those quite frequently. Next up, we got a let's see, a 28F $5 red seal. 28F $5 red seal. We got Galene Bozos in on this one. First purchase. Thank you so much. Enjoy that awesome red seal. Next up, I believe I have some more red seals mixed in here. Like I said, I know I have some wood choppers and stuff, but you know. Here's a 1862, 10 cents. You got George Washington on here. Beautiful uncirculated example of this note. George Washington, 1862, 10 cents. Next up, we've got this 1953 silver cert. It is graded 25 VF. It's a star note as well, which is pretty cool. PMG. Next up, CSA note. 1864, $100, Alabama. Pretty wild. It's got some Indians back there, I guess. This one does have a reverse. The paper's thicker than I expected. Let's see. I'll show y'all some more US notes. Here's 34A. It's gonna be 34A blue seal. Really nice. Enjoy, Galim. Thank you. Here's a let's see, got a 57B silver cert here. All right. Let's see. Next up, I've done this one, but show time. Skip pretty new. Done so many South Carolina, I can't remember. Here's the 1857, $5. Look at the top center on there. Beautiful $5, 1857. Next up, we got a 53A, $5 silver cert. Let us know what y'all'd like to see. We're just hanging out. I was mixing it up, showing not just foreign tonight. So, we're digging around and all kind of stuff. If there's anything, oh, I showed that. If there's anything y'all would like to see, here's another red seal. It's gonna be a 63, $5. Mhm. Gallium, enjoy. Thank you. Nah, bragger. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really set it up for that. Really, sorcerer? Well, and a lot of these better ones aren't moving, gonna move that fast because they're higher price point. So maybe you can screenshot it and, ask us to rerun it, sorcerer. Most of these aren't gonna sell, off the cuff. Got a beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, $100. Yeah, yeah. No, screenshot them. Most of these better notes, most people aren't gonna just be snap buying them. Unless they know them and have been looking for it. Uh, so yeah, just see if there's some you like. All right, here's one y'all might like. I'll run this for y'all. How about that? All right, 35 North Africa, $1 silver cert. North Africa, World War II. Those are freaking awesome. I love those. In my opinion, cooler than victory notes. Here's something we haven't looked at, y'all. Look at this thing. $10. So, like I said, I'm in Alabama. I have a lot of Alabama. 1864 green underprint. Who that guy is? There's cotton. We got cotton on there, and then some kind of seat or scroll. I know, right? Next up, we've got 54B. Yeah, I've got a whole pile of these things sitting. Yeah. Wayne, we ain't fucking going nothing, man. I'm just hanging out showing y'all stuff, and if you like something, you can buy it. Here's a 1928 gold seal. Gold cert, 1928. Wayne, you've been around here long enough. If there is anything specific y'all would like to see, I'm just hanging out and showing stuff. Mostly stuff I don't normally show because I've been getting bored showing y'all the same old stuff. So today we're just looking at random stuff we don't usually look at. Here's a 34A blue seal. You got a blue seal. It's at $16 note. Y'all start bidding. Nice $16 choice uncirculated. 1934A blue seal. Beautiful note. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate y'all not letting me get toasted on that. I'll run y'all some more cool stuff. All right, so next up, we have some more new folks in here. Let's see. Here's a 5, y'all. Here's a silver cert. I'll start these at some decent starts. Y'all are hanging out and having fun with us. We got 53 $5 cert. Starts at 8. If anybody's interested. Seems like a pretty fair start for a silver cert. Mm-hmm. 53. Enjoy, Jared Starr. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, next up. We got this really sexy Fayetteville, Arkansas. This thing's got George Washington on it. 1837. Check out the man there. Fayetteville, North Carolina. There's another North Carolina. Someone was asking me for North Carolina. That's a nice note right there. George Washington. Let's see here. I have some more. Let's see. Let me show you out some more. One sec. Mm. Hey, you want to see something random? Here you go. Here is a Confederate stamp. You need to run them more often. Oh, okay, I will. Like I said, I've been doing foreign so long, I kind of got bored with just looking at the foreign stuff, and I have so much US stuff and a lot of dupes. So I agree with you. I'm gonna have to start showing them often because that's honestly why I haven't been on as much. I mean, I get just as bored of looking at the same stuff as y'all. So it's like I have to keep my own. I have to stay entertained with it, keep getting on here. So this was my idea to get more excited about it, was to show y'all stuff we haven't been looking at. So I appreciate the feedback. And I have plenty to get ready to show y'all. Let me see. I'm looking for some other stuff in here that I haven't shown y'all. Let's see. Find the book. I'll find the other book later. But double check over here. Yeah, I will have to get more of it out and ready for y'all. But US knows excited. Heck yeah, Ty. Well, I'll show y'all some. I'm just hanging out. Let's look at some. I'm having fun. Let's see. Here's one. So this is going to be a 1917 bracelet back. It's a red seal. US legal tender. FR60. Yeah, we're mixing it up. We've been looking at foreign notes so long. Look, I'll show y'all. The bison. I actually don't have the bison. I sold my bison here just a little bit back. I have the Indian. I have the chief. I do have the Indian. And I have wood choppers. And I have gold certs. I've got Martha Washington, which this is a phenomenal note. I've got the educational. I've got a bunch of really strong notes. 1886 silver cert. Martha. That's the one. That one's probably the one that I'm really proud of that. I really like that one. That's one of my favorites. You don't see many with female on there like that. So next up, we will look I have to find that stupid thing. I have to look on my site for the price because I put it in a new holder and I made a video on it. I don't remember what I had it priced at. I have it. $5 silver cert, 1953. Let me see if I can pull up the price on this stupid thing since I didn't make a sticker for it. I failed to make a sticker, y'all. The stickers help me more than they help y'all, probably. Uh, Here's a 5 cent. This is AU 1863. It's a nice note. 1863 AU 5 cent fractional US. Beautiful George Washington on there. It's a nice note. Mm, Here's another nice. I don't know if any of y'all are into fractionals. I have quite a few here. Nice 10 cent. So this is an 1864 10 cent US fractional. It is Jim Unk. It's FR 1255. All right, next up we've got beautiful railroad note. So we sold one of these the other day. Actually, I had a few of these. This is gonna be New Orleans Jackson. Beautiful train note, New Orleans. Choo choo. Nice note. Nice. Anybody's really into blue seals. We've got a 34A AU note. This thing's nice. If you're really into these, there you go. Some of this stuff, I don't even know why the heck I have it. Like, I'm not that into US stuff. I still have all this stuff. I like the older ones, these blue seals and stuff. I didn't get that into them. So I bought a few and never really messed with them. Let's see. I'll take y'all back through some of these. And then I'll have to get more organized and get y'all some more worked up for tomorrow. But let's look back through some of these for anybody who just joined or who wants to see them again. You've got a $20 gold cert, 1928. These were redeemable for gold. I like the old $100 bills, like the brown seals and the red seals. That's my jam. I pulled out a couple of dupes for y'all. Like I love these. And the red seal, I think, is my favorite. I think the red seal is my favorite. This is the 1929 brown seal. That's Cleveland. Benjamin Franklin. Say the red seal is my favorite for sure. Let's see here, y'all. We've got Star Note graded BF 25. PMG. That's 53. That's one quick fry. I'm working towards this educational sorcerer. I saw it a minute ago. We already did that one. I thought I had the right too. All right. North Africa. 1935. North Africa. World War II. You know, after Rommel got run up out of there. It's pretty cool. Remember that? Remember that? Pretty cool time. All right, let's see. We got some more, y'all. Show you that down. Do I have two, please? All right. Here's the first day of issue. 76. We get asked for these. So this one's on, has a stamp. If you're into that, go ahead and snag that one. I think it's my last one. I try to keep those in stock, actually. So we get asked about them enough. And I don't even sell US notes. Next up. Man, I gotta show you all this. It's wild. See, most of these notes y'all won't see anyway. So, because like these are all geographically located near me. So I would see we've got Alabama $1, 1861. Look how wild that note is. We've got the bracelet back. It's gonna be a 23 horse blanket. It's not the bracelet back. It's the 23 horse blanket. See, telling, showing these all the time. World notes I can sit here and do in my sleep. So graded 3 cent. All right, PMG 1864 to 1869, 3 cent. I appreciate y'all jumping on tonight, hanging out with us. I've been having fun. I mean, it's fun just kind of looking through stuff, and I'm glad y'all found some stuff that you like too. You got Sorcerer Stan getting in on this awesome graded 3 cents. Really nice example. You'll be happy with that. Enjoy, Sorcerer. Thank you. Yeah, I'll show a few more here to you that I have out. I don't know where my educational is, and I need to get it priced up. But Sorcerer, I would love to sell it to you. So I'll send you, a message, and if you like it, you're welcome to buy it. I had it priced, but then I shot a video of it, and anyway, I lost my sticker. 1856, $1. Beautiful Alabama. That's a cool note, man. Look at these guys with the horse like that. Yeah, I made a video, I want to say, and that's what happened with that, you know, educational. I have it, and I'll be happy to sell it to you. But made a video of it. I want to say 1922, $10. Which reminds me, if y'all would follow me on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it. Because if we get to 1,000 subscribers, then we can sell our note sleeves in the shop, and that's really what we want to do. And if you need note sleeves, please consider supporting us. We definitely appreciate it. That's what we're doing, is hopefully hooking folks up with some supplies, even the other sellers, and our customers and folks on YouTube. But yeah, I'd love to be able to offer them directly on YouTube, and your subscribing would help us do that. 1857, North Carolina. Beautiful, $10. Check her out. Pretty lady. Well, so for our YouTube, it's just cool coins and notes. Here, let me get it real quick. Let me grab it. Mhm. Here, hold on, I got it. All right, look, you gotta if you'll subscribe to us on YouTube, it's in the lives there right now. And if you're on YouTube, I can't see your comments, but we love you and appreciate you. Please do subscribe to us because we want to be able to sell the banknote sleeves on there. We do have a website. It's the same as our name. It'll forward you over for our banknote sleeves, and we got some items in the buy it now on Whatnot if you're interested in that, or this 1922 $10 gold cert. Yeah, give us a follow on YouTube. I love to be able to sell my banknote sleeves on there, so give me a solid. Give it a subscribe. Here's the 1966. I love this note personally. Super sexy. The red seal. Look how cool. Trinary, as was pointed out earlier. That's phenomenal. That's awesome. Kind of glad I didn't buy it. All right. Next up, we've got a 1907 wood chopper. It's a red seal, $5. Let me know what else y'all want to see. Let's see. I've got coins here. I can show you. You want to see some coins? I have cool notes I've been showing you. See, here's one more that's under 100 that's really nice, y'all. Who is that? Is that Frederick, Thomas Frederick or whatever? What was his name? It looks like Frederick or whoever. It's really hard to call it. 1854. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. That is a sexy banknote. I don't know. I don't care what you say. Anything graded would be great to see. Okay. I'll show you the graded stuff. You got it. I have a few different graded notes. Here's a Buffalo, 18, not a Buffalo. That's the Indian Chief, 18.99, $5. Silver Cert, that is an 8BG. Let's see, and I got some other graded ones I'll show you. No worries, no worries. Next up, we got a Silver Cert. It's going to be a 1953 Star 25 VF BMG. Next up, $4. It's going to be 1850s to 62 Charleston, South Carolina. Check out that fort. Look how cool. I like having a battle. Nothing on the back. But beautiful graded 25 VF PCGS. Let's see if I have some more here. A few more. So here is a 25 cents. It's going to be Alabama professional currency grading. This looks pretty dated. Some older grading. Maybe some of the old timers know about these folks. I don't. It doesn't look fake to me, but it looks old. Old. Let's see. Yeah, I got a couple more. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, well, this is foreign. This is pretty cool. So this is gonna be French occupied German territory. It's a French railroad coupon. It's got this wild dude on the reverse. That's a half franc from World War One. It's 1923, back into World War One. Yeah, isn't it? It's super sick. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any other grades? Well, here's a grade. Look, I'll show you all one. This one's wild. This is a foreign one, but this is pretty sexy. We'll do the last lot here. I'll show you all this one. If you want to buy it, you can buy it. But good heavy hitter. Thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. I'll get some more US rec organized for y'all though, because I'm glad you enjoyed it. Here's a beautiful Puerto Rico. 1 peso. Has the counter full, graded at a 45. PCGS from 1895. Sexy Puerto Rico. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll get some more US. I'm glad y'all like it and appreciate the feedback. I'll dig up more red seals for y'all too. And have some more ready for y'all on our next show, which is tomorrow. I think so. Have a great night. Thank y'all.